Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Sherry and today is super simple Saturday. I've got a 2-ingredient flatbread recipe that we're going to be doing today. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, you love food, you love fun, you love super simple recipes, go ahead, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Okay, so the 2 ingredients you're going to need are sour cream and some self-rising flour. And if you don't have sour cream, you can also use Greek yogurt. The first time I actually saw this recipe, I think it was on Jamie Oliver, and he used Greek yogurt, and I didn't have any that time. So I thought, well, sour cream's pretty similar, so that's what I put in there, and this is the way I've been making it ever since. So basically, it's just a ratio of 2 to 1. So 2 parts of the flour. Now you got to make sure that you get the self-rising flour. And if you don't have self-rising flour, you can make it yourself. It's just a bit of baking powder and flour, and usually a little bit of salt. And that's the other thing that's great about this recipe. So this can be used for a lot of different stuff. You know, if you watched a little over a week ago, I did a recipe for a breakfast pizza and we used this flatbread. And if you happen to miss that, I will post a link to that at the end of this video as well as in the description. So you can use it for pizza. You can just use it to tear apart and dip in some olive oil. You can, lots of stuff. You can cut it and make some pita bread. I just love it because you can also do stuff like add different spices to it and make different flavors. All right, so once I've got this roughly mixed, I'm going to go ahead and start working it together with my hands. All right, so then once you have all the flour worked in, we can go ahead and separate this into, I think I'm going to do 2 pieces. So it's really just as big or as little as you want them. So if you're not familiar with flatbread, it's basically just a bread. It doesn't have any yeast in it, so it's cooked and it's flat. So I'm just going to toss out a little bit of flour here. And then I'm going to roll this out. So again, it's just kind of how thick you want it. So I'm just going to roll this out probably into between 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch thick. All right, so I'm going to move this one aside. We'll go ahead and roll out the second one. I'm going to roll out the second one and then I'm going to clean up my mess. The other thing I've got going here is a 10-inch skillet, which I've got heating up, and I've got it on high. All right, so I've got my little flatbreads here, and I've also got my pan, which should be nice and hot. And then I'm just going to spray a little bit of olive oil on here. So this is our kitchen spritzer, so this takes the place of Pam. You can put whatever kind of oil you want in here. Peanut oil, avocado oil, doesn't matter, you can put whatever you want. Plus, it's supposed to be healthier for you. The thing I really like about it is I can throw like a garlic clove or something in here, and I can actually infuse my oil. So that is one of my favorite products. All right, so into the pan. I'm just going to kind of flatten it out a little bit more. Kind of shrunk back up on me just a little bit. All right, so we're going to let that cook for a few minutes on one side, and then we'll flip it. All right, I'm starting to smell it, so I think it's probably about time to flip it. Yep, that looks good. All right, so a few minutes on the other side. All right, I think this one is just about done. So I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the pan. Whoop, I almost slid it right on the floor. All right, so we'll give this another little spray here. And then we'll put our next one in the pan. And that's all there is to it. But like I said, you can eat it just like it is. Definitely great for pizza. And I hope you guys give this a try because the first time I made this, I was like in shock. Kind of like it was last week with that ice cream bread. Just 2 ingredients. So, and I've always known, I have a recipe out there. I'll put this one at the end as well. But I have a recipe out there for 3-ingredient biscuits, and it's kind of similar too. It's basically your butter and your biscuit mix and some buttermilk. So anyway, give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I thank you so much for watching. Bye.